Hey, Tiny here. Today's video is not a squishy makeover, but kind of a makeover. It's gonna be like a squishy restore slash redecorating. I want it to look pretty much the way that it did originally or very close to it. So let's get started. So this idea came to me when I was doing the gingerbread house with the milk carton squishy because I was thinking how cute it must have looked originally. And then I was like, you know what? I have some squishies that I would love to keep similar to what they used to look like instead of making them over completely. So after I painted the first coat of the white, I went in with some pink. Now this pink is a very strong pink mixed with some of that matte liquid fabric paint. And I am so impressed at how close I came to the actual colors. I mean, right now you can't even tell that I'm painting over, but in the second coat it shows a lot more and it is absolutely perfect. So I end up doing 2 coats of everything except for the chocolate color. Also, this did have some cracks in the seams, and so I went ahead with some of my fabric glue and just added some in before I painted the second coat and the chocolate. And here you can see what a big difference the second coat makes. It looks like a completely different color, but it's not really. And it looks to me like I came very close to that original color. I actually have had it for so long that I don't really know what it used to look like. Okay, this was the scariest part. The chocolate came out a little bit more glossy than I wanted it. I don't know why, maybe because I didn't put in a little dab of white or another one of the matte colors. This was mainly the puffy paint kind of brown. And this was really nerve-wracking because I had already done 2 coats of everything. And if I messed this up, which I didn't do as perfect as I would have liked, but it came close to being pretty decent. I only do 1 coat of this though. Once I finish this, I work on the cherry on top, which is pretty much all that I need left before I move on to the detailing. And this was also pretty terrible to do because red is just a horrible color. It goes on pretty well, but to make it vivid, you have to give it multiple coats. And then to come off, it's also pretty terrible. So I did not want to mess up, especially because it's right next to the white. And I did build it up more in some areas because some of the texture was a little bumpy and I wanted to even it out. Then I moved to the eyes and I don't remember what they look like. I actually, looking at the thumbnail now, I'm like, whoops, I didn't do those catch lights correctly. But hey, we were close. And so I just outlined them. I've been using a lot my dotting tools to do eyes, but I want you guys to see that you can also use your paintbrushes and it's pretty much just as easy. Also, if you see this paintbrush, it's because Lola had it in her mouth earlier on, which is why the broken end of the paintbrush is there. And surprisingly, not bad. And I'm actually surprised that it was this easy because it was a thicker kind of paintbrush. It's not a super fine point. So, hey, anything's possible. And then I do the little mouth. And just in case, I'm gonna do it again. And I always mess up when I do things a second time or when I'm going over stuff. So like this was so good, I couldn't believe it. Now I do use the white for the catch lights, but like I said, it wasn't placed correctly. And then the only thing that I have left are the sprinkles. No, I'm not even gonna try to remember how the sprinkles went. So I'm just gonna do this mixture of colors. I'm going to use some yellow, and then I'm going to add also some green sprinkles and some pink sprinkles. That I do remember for sure that it had. And the pattern here is pretty random, you know, I just move around until I think I have enough. Although I don't know if you can have enough sprinkles, but yeah, once I was happy with the way that it looked, then I stopped. And if you ever glob on something, just, you know, get a like a dotting tool or a toothpick or anything that has like a really fine point, and smooth it out. And then I do this also for the whipped cream because I'm pretty sure it had sprinkles on the whipped cream. And then it's done. It looks so much better than before, but kind of like before. This is like a glamour shot, and with lights and everything, look how cute that cupcake looks. Thank you guys so much for watching.